Hello everyone, I'm Ihsan. In this video, we finally get to try out the latest One UI 7 update on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Now let's dive in and take a closer look at the exciting new features included in this update. The first standout feature in this One UI 7 update is the large folder view right on the home screen. Previously, to view multiple app icons within a folder, you have to open the folder, then the folder will display in full screen. On this latest One UI 7 update, you can get a larger folder size and show multiple icons directly on the home screen. To create a large folder view in the latest One UI 7 update is very simple. All you need to do is press and hold a small folder, then select the enlarge option. And then the folder will instantly transform into a larger size. And here to view all of the icons inside the folder, you can tap the three dots option at the bottom right corner of the folder. And by doing this, the folder will expand to a full screen view, just like the full screen folder view on the previous version of One UI. And then if you want to shrink the folder back to its normal size, you can press and hold on the large folder, then select the shrink option. And then the folder will return back to the small size display. Then in the latest One UI 7 update, the app drawer now features a vertical scrolling layout. Unlike the previous horizontal layout, the default app drawer now scrolls vertically. Then on the right side of the app drawer, you'll notice a scroll bar that makes finding apps much quicker. You can simply select the initial letter of the app's name, and then the first app starting with that letter will bounce, making app icons easier to find in the new vertical app drawer interface. Although the new app drawer in One UI 7 uses a vertical scrolling layout, there is also an option to switch back to the previous horizontal style. To make the change, simply tap the three dots option in the bottom right corner, and then select sort and choose custom order. And then the app drawer will instantly change to the horizontal layout. So if you don't like the new vertical layout, you can easily bring back the horizontal scrolling view. Then in the new One UI 7 update inside the app drawer, now the search bar has moved from the top to the bottom. The quick panel has also been redesigned with more modern and functional look. You can also now expand the toggle settings vertically instead of just swiping left and right like in previous versions. This update allows you to minimize the quick panel to only display 4 icons. Or you can also expand it to show a vertical list of icons, making the new quick panel more customizable. In the latest One UI 7 update, the quick panel now also displays now playing music or media. The panel shows a background with a thumbnail or album art of the song. Additionally, along with the usual brightness slider, the update also introduced a new volume slider that allows you to easily adjust the sound settings directly from the quick panel. What's even more interesting in the latest quick panel update is that we can now rearrange the positions of the settings. The media player and other settings in the quick panel can be moved around easily according to your own preferences in this latest version of One UI. Additionally, the notification panel has also received a redesign. Now the quick panel and notification panel are separated. To access the quick panel, simply swipe from the top right of the screen. And to open the notification panel, you can swipe from the top left of the screen. Here, even though the positions have been separated, if you still prefer the previous layout where the quick panel and notification panel were combined, you also still have the options to combine the quick panel and notification panel. To do this, you can open the quick panel and go to the settings by tapping the pencil icon at the top. Then select panel settings. From there, choose notification and quick setting view. And in this option, if you like to combine the quick panel and notification panel, you can select together option. Once selected, the quick panel will merge back with the notification panel. You can also customize the shortcuts in the quick panel by adjusting the settings that appear in it. To do this, enter the quick panel edit mode by tapping the pencil icon at the top. Then select the edit options under toggle settings. From there, you can choose which settings icon you want to display in the quick panel. Then the animation when opening apps from the home screen now also look much smoother compared to the previous version of One UI. You can instantly open an app and see how fluid the animation when opening and closing the application. In One UI 7, the lock screen also comes with some new settings. The first addition is the option to adjust the font thickness on the home screen. This setting only appears when you choose the first font option only. Then in One UI 7, there's also a new style options on the right side that brings some fresh customization choices to the lock screen. Even though many settings here are similar to the previous version, but here actually there are 2 new lock screen options. If you choose one of these new clock style, you can see the new clock animation on the lock screen of One UI 7. When you unlock the phone, the clock will animate, creating a smooth transition from the always-on display to the lock screen. In the latest One UI 7 update for the lock screen, there is a new feature that allows you to move the date to the top of the screen. Previously, the setting only let you display the weather, and there was no options to move the date above the clock. Additionally, the lock screen widgets have received an update with new options. In this latest One UI 7, new widget choices have been added, providing even more ways to customize your lock screen with these latest features. The lock screen display will also mirror the always-on display in terms of the layout, and this creates a seamless experience across the two screens. Additionally, the positions of notifications on the lock screen has also been shifted. Previously, they appeared at the bottom of the widgets, but now they're placed at the top left of the screen. However, the functionality remains the same. You can just tap on the notification icon and you will be directed to the notification panel to check out all of your notifications. Next, there is a small change in the shortcut icons on the lock screen, located at the bottom left and right corners. Now the icon shapes is rounded and the icon no longer display in color like in the previous version. In the latest update, a new feature called No Bar has been introduced to the lock screen, and it brings an interesting addition to the lock screen. The No Bar will appear when you activate certain apps like timer, voice recorder, or media playing apps. When any of these apps are running in the background, their status will be shown at the bottom of the lock screen. Here you can swipe up to navigate through the currently running apps. For media playback, tapping the No Bar will expand the media player to full screen view. While for timer and voice recording apps, the bar will only slightly expand at the bottom without taking up the entire screen. This feature makes it easier to control and view the running apps and now playing music directly from the lock screen. And here the no bar feature also integrates seamlessly with the always-on display. Then in the latest One UI 7, another exciting feature is how live activities are displayed not only on the lock screen, but also on the home screen. When you're using a smartphone and an app is actively running, the live activities will also appear in the top left corner of the home screen. This functionality is similar to Dynamic Island feature on iPhones, where ongoing tasks or media are presented dynamically and interactively at the top of the display. It's a great way to stay updated with real-time activities without leaving your current screen. In the One UI 7 update, the No Bar also introduces a new and exciting charging animation. When you charge the smartphone with a charger that supports super fast charging 25W, you'll notice a smooth animation in light blue color, which indicates that the device is using the super fast charging feature. This animation not only appears on the lock screen but also on the battery icon on the home screen at the top right corner. Then in One UI 7, several new widget options have been introduced, offering more customization for users. The widget sizes now features 2x1, 2x2, and 4x2 layouts. And in some cases, certain widgets can even be resized to 3x2 layout. Additionally, One UI 7 provides more customization for widget appearances. Users now can change the shape of certain widgets, offering a fresh look on the home screen. One of the standout features is the ability to change the background of some widgets, allowing you to set your own photos as the background of the widget. Then in One UI 7, there are also improvements to home screen settings, making it easier to personalize your smartphone. One of the new features is the app and widget style options on the home screen settings. This new option lets you adjust the icon size on the home screen, giving you the flexibility to choose app icon size based on your own preference. Another new feature here is the app labels option. Now you can choose to hide app label names below the icon, which offers a more minimalistic look. Here, when the app labels option is enabled, there is also an option for widget labels, which allows you to show or hide the widget label names on the home screen. I hope you found this video helpful. See you in the next one.